Jo here, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I am starting somewhat of a book trend. As you guys saw a couple years ago, I did this video called Mermaid May, and so I decided to start something called Murder Mystery May. And this was not my idea. I did look through the internet. I have not seen anyone else do this. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure I am starting this. So throughout the entirety of May, I'm going to be reading only murder mysteries. I was almost going to do Mortal Instrument May, but I didn't think I was going to get through that entire book series in 1 month, so I'm doing Murder Mystery May. P.S. This is also my May TBR. So I've picked out 5 books to read throughout the month of May, and they're all murder mysteries. And I'm pretty sure all of you have heard of these books, so you're probably not going to be surprised. The first book that I'm going to be reading is Murder Funding by Gretchen McNeil. This is the second book to the Murder Trending book series, and in this book we are in the point of view of Becca, who is the daughter of one of the Paniacs in the first book. She soon discovers that her mother was actually one of the killers, and something was let loose. She no longer feels safe because in her area, people are actually being killed. Well, people as in like innocents, even though everyone in the first book was pretty much innocent. Hashtag spoiler. There is this beast slash killer that is unleashed that is now after Becca for an unknown reason. So in her mind, it's her job to figure out why this killer is after her and to try to stop all of the kills. So I'm really excited for this book. I actually went on Goodreads and noticed that a lot of people hated this book, that it didn't fit the potential of what it could have been. Everyone loved the first book with something they thought was wrong with the second book, but I'm not going to judge it by reviews because when I went to go read the first book, I was kind of like, I'm either gonna love this or hate it, and it completely blew my mind away. It was totally different from what I thought it was, so I'm hoping it's gonna be the same for this book. The next book that I want to read is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. In this book, the main character's name is Pip, and she has grown up in this town where one of the popular girls was murdered by her boyfriend. But as it is her senior year, she starts to realize that she does not think it was the boyfriend that was the killer. She had known him throughout her entire childhood and didn't see how he could have killed her. So as it is her senior year, she starts to kind of take on an investigation by herself to figure out who the real killer is. But during this investigation, she's actually starting to get targeted by a mysterious person that wants to kill her. So on top of trying to figure out who the real killer was, she has to protect herself and try not to be murdered herself. I am really excited to read this book. I'm hoping that it's going to be good. I've heard a lot of people really like this, but I have not been. This is a book that I haven't been like super hyped up about, but I've known about it. So I have no expectations going into this just because I don't know what the expectations should be. The next book that I want to read is Wilder Girls by Rory Power. I've been meaning to read this book for a while because you guys look at the cover, it's beautiful. In this world, Hetty is a girl that goes to an all-girls institute, and randomly there was a toxic chemical that was released, and it's killing people off one by one. But it's not just killing people off at this institute, it had spread into the forest around them, which means they cannot leave. Hetty is one of the survivors in a smaller group, and one day one of her friends goes missing. She puts it upon herself to find her friend and try to find a way out of the institute so they can try to get to safety. Once she realizes that no outside world is going to help, she really puts it to her mind that they need to get out of there. She does not want to die. So like I said, I'm extremely excited to read this book, specifically because the cover is absolutely beautiful. I've always been kind of attracted to this cover. It's very weird, and if you haven't noticed, I like weirder books. Well, not really weird, but like dark slash weird. If you haven't noticed, like all of my favorite books are darker books. Like the 3 Dark Crowns series, the Stalking Jack the Ripper series, Alice in Zombieland. I don't know, I just like the darker themed books for some odd reason, but that's okay because everyone can like what they like, and I like darker themed books. And I'm actually starting to get into murder mystery books, which is why I started this Murder Mystery May, which I hope a lot of you participate in. The next 2 books I have are part of a book series. It is Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. I'm extremely excited to read these books because I've also been looking at these books specifically because of their covers and the fact that they are murder mysteries. In this book series, a girl named Stevie goes to kind of like an academy to try to solve a murder that others have not been able to solve. She puts it upon herself that she will solve this case so she can show the world that she's a brilliant person. When she gets to the academy, she kind of forms a group of people that she trusts, but then the killings start to happen again, which is kind of putting more pressure on her to solve this case. So I'm extremely excited to get into these books. I've been wanting to read them for a very long time, and I hope you guys read them too. Alright you guys, that is it for this video. This is my May TBR slash Murder Mystery May. I hope you guys do participate because I thought this would be a really fun thing to do, especially since I didn't have any more mermaid books. I almost thought of doing another Mermaid May, but all the books I bought recently were murder mysteries, so I kind of put that into a whole plan. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below if you're going to participate and what books you want to read. Like this video and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. I will see you next time, guys. Bye!